Hello, YouTube. How y'all doing today? Okay, I want to talk about, of course, all this doxing stuff is still going on. That seems to be the news. People are in competition now to see how much destruction they can cause to each other's lives, which is it brings to mind to me. Now, some people are going to get mad I make this comparison, right? But I'm just telling you from my heart. You know, most of my audience, I'm sure, are black people, so you guys don't take this personally. We're all one family, right? But remember when the cell phones came out? When the cell phones became very popular? You would see these people all on the bus. I take bus and mostly the subway. Public places. People screaming into the cell phone like they were at their house. I mean, it was insane. It's like you could say you should have a license to have a cell phone, right? Because people were just screaming, hollering, just crazy, right? Then they came out with them damn things where you plug your phone into a big old speaker and you can't even sit down because somebody right next to you just blasting. It's like it's just, hey, it's going on. Like they're in their own living room or something. I said, what a dumb invention that was. These speakers you plug into your phone and just make it just hugely loud. They're not supposed to have that on public transportation, of course. But I mean, who can do anything about it when the thing is crowded? Anyway, my point is this: the misuse of technology. All of this, I'm sure that YouTube never anticipated people using this platform to go and find out information on people and go and terrorize their lives, cost them their jobs, their livelihoods. I'm sure that was never the intention. But it is the misuse of technology. It's a side effect of everybody having access to the same technology, in my opinion. Let me stop right here for a minute because let that settle in before y'all start typing. It ain't all black people. We're only talking about us, honey. A lot of people misuse technology. They use their cell phone like it's a boombox, screaming, yelling at the phones. There's all kind of ways to abuse it. And I think doxing is just another way of doing that. Using this platform to cause havoc. And it's never as sophisticated. But I wanted to address this other thing before I forget about it. It's a fleeting thought, but there's a misnomer going around YouTube. Now, I can only speak about California, right? The misnomer is that YouTubers, their time goes in with AdSense on the 15th of every month, right? That is so not true. Okay, like I said, I can only speak about California, so I don't know. But I don't think that it's distinguished state by state. If you have an AdSense account, if you go to your AdSense account, you will see that your revenue is posted on the 10th of the month. So all this rushing towards the 15th, I got to get some stuff in before the 15th, it's all wrong. At least I discovered this months and months ago. I decided I thought I would talk about it before, but it just slipped my mind. It's not big enough to make a whole video about. But if you go to your AdSense account on the 10th of every month, you'll see it's posted, right? And here's how you test it. That number that's posted on there, they don't keep a running total. That number that's posted there on the 10th of every month, after the 10th, so I guess it'd be the 11th. 10th or the 11th. No, I think it's the 10th. The 10th is the cutoff day. That amount will not change. So even if you made videos with 100,000 views, anything after the 10th will go on to the following month. Now, we still get paid on the 22nd. Now, I've tested these things just out of curiosity. So test it and see. And maybe you won't be huffing and puffing so much trying to make that 15th deadline. You can start huffing and puffing around the 8th. Anyway. Misusing technology. People, I don't know what other groups of people do. I don't know if they dox each other. I don't know if they try to cause people to lose their children or I don't know if that all that goes on. I'm just familiar with what goes on in the YouTube, the part of YouTube that I use, and I think it's a crying shame. And now I see it that it's happening again today. People are bragging about causing havoc in other people's lives. I just can't imagine why a person, and these are just these are not real people, but to consider a family that you would want to go and then you want to go and cause that person to lose their livelihood is a mystery to me. I mean, what could be so important on here? And it goes back and forth. I mean, the ones who are being hit now were the ones who were hit last month. So, but what I'm saying is this: why would you want to cause havoc in somebody's life when they have children to feed, mortgages to pay, rent to pay? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. And I think it comes down to this misuse. You're misusing YouTube. It was never intended for that. That's why we got to be careful of what you put online. If somebody really wants to get to you, all they got to do is go back through your videos when you've talked about anything in your personal life. They'll look around and they look through the window and see, what street is that? They become detectives, right? I don't think this is what this was intended to be. We should be able to use YouTube and have fun like anybody else. This should not be like a horrible thing to be sucked into this doxing thing where people disrupt your life. It's crazy to me. It doesn't make any sense. And it's very similar to me when I see these girls, I say early on, but you know, it still goes on, who ain't never had nothing and screaming, hollering all on the damn phone and stuff, not even conscious of the little old 80-year-old lady right next to them, you know, blasting the rap music about dicks and chicks and diamonds, whatever. Just blasting it. Don't even give a damn. The people around you don't want to hear your music. It's ignorant. I'm sorry. That's the word I didn't want to use. I know it drives some of y'all crazy, but that is ignorant as hell. Misuse of technology. Right? We should be able to be civilized. Come on here. Come up with some content aside from just trying to get each other. So, anyway, it goes on. But you guys, you can stop your rush toward the 15th. It is not true. Now, if it is true for some states, please let me know. I would like to know this. I know it's not true in California. It's definitely the 10th. And I've tested it many, many, many times. And it's always the 10th is the last video that I get paid for that month. Right? Not the 15th. You guys check it out. Talk to you later.